What is up, my riders? You guys know for a fact I've been particular with the flavors of protein powder that I've been consuming. I always say that it tastes horrible. It does not taste up to standard for my taste, and I would prefer it to be kind of like a snack or something that's just enjoyable after my workout, not something that I have to hold my nose and just chug. Well, we ended up with this that we had before, the pure isolate in the cookies and cream. I know a lot of people are like, GNC, is GNC any good? Because obviously it's a supplement distributor, so you think naturally, well, GNC comes with just a cheap background in general. At least that's kind of like my 2 cents. That's how I always look at it as. But as you guys know, isolate is actually going to have better and cleaner protein makeup than just whey. And this stuff is actually highly rated online, the pure isolate. The Whey Bollock doesn't have as good of a review, but this has a really amazing review. Now, this stuff is not bad at all. It's very, very, very sweet, but as you guys see, I'm down to about a week and a half left of protein, and I'm like, oh crap, well, I use this as a staple of not only after a workout, but I use it as kind of like a meal supplement sometimes, and sometimes I use it just to meet my protein for the day if I'm kind of just slacking on the amount of protein. But now we are going to be trying this flavor. I wanted to switch it up. I wanted to go there and actually give you guys a different review on something. They did have a flavor of the lava cake, chocolate lava cake of this that they let me try. I didn't really care for it as much. They say it's less sweet, muted chocolate than the chocolate frosting, which is more like sweet. I know that I think there's a couple reviews on this already online, but I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on how it tastes, because the cookies and cream is the only protein powder, is the only protein that I've never had to hold my nose, bear and grin it. It's actually a pretty amazing tasting protein powder. I don't know if it tastes exactly like cookies and cream, but it has a very sweet, just pleasant flavor, and I always enjoy drinking it, and that's why I consume so much of it. And you guys know your boy is in a cut right now. I am literally, my goal plan is to get as lean and cut as possible, but maintain as much of my muscle as possible while I'm getting lean, losing all this fat. I don't want to lose muscle, so you want to consume protein at an adequate amount. You want to hit your protein goal every day. So I decided to buy this. It's the exact same pure isolate, but it is chocolate frosting. So we're gonna give it a taste. I literally brought this down my blender. Since I do everything at home, I actually have the benefit of using a blender. Put a couple ice cubes and measured out a cup of milk. We're gonna do a scoop of this, and I'm gonna give you guys my honest review. All right, we'll open her up right here. Give her an initial smell. Honestly, smells like hot chocolate powder. There's a healthy scoop. Put her in. Sorry, I'm doing this all downstairs in my room. Not probably the best idea, but. All right, guys, so I usually let it sit a little bit just so it's not as bubbly. I have a weird thing with chocolate flavored proteins. I have not consumed a good chocolate protein powder. I used to drink muscle milk way back when it was in a protein powder form. That was probably like 5-6 years ago. Not good. It was a horrible experience, even with the blending. Hopefully this is better. Let's give it a taste. You get the cocoa right off the bat. It's not like insanely strong or overpowering or anything. You get a very, very sweet taste from it. Unlike the cookies and cream was a very strong, sweet taste mixed in with it. This is a little bit muted versus that, but you still get the like sweet from the chocolate. Honestly, the best way I could describe this, it either tastes like a chocolate milkshake, but cut the sugar in half. So you're still getting like a milky, chocolatey ice cream flavor from it, but obviously there's no sugar in this. I think there's a gram in it. I am insanely impressed with this company. GNC, you guys have won my heart. That is the first non-offensive chocolate flavor I've ever got in a protein powder. And let me tell you what, the reason why I don't like chocolatey protein powders is because they always have this very, very fake, unnatural chocolate taste right from the beginning. And it's honestly like triggers something in my mind after that bad experience with the muscle milk and how it didn't blend correctly and stuff. It was just like a cheap protein. And I shouldn't have started with that from the beginning anyways, but that was when I was very young and just starting to get into like lifting and exercise. The chocolate in this is the closest thing to actually tasting like a chocolate snack or something. I honestly did not know how I was going to review this because I was like, if it's awful, I'm going to tell you guys straight up that it's awful. So I was like 80% ready to tell you guys that this is the worst chocolate flavor, or this is like pretty bad, this is on point with what I've had before and I didn't like. I was not ready to tell you guys that I like the flavor because, okay, I like the cookies and cream, but cookies and cream is a flavor that I feel like is genuinely preferred as a protein flavor anyways, just because I feel like it's easier to make good, especially because cookies and cream, half of the cookies and cream is vanilla, and vanilla is the most unfoul protein flavor that you can get, because even if it's bad, it's not really that bad because you can put stuff in it and it doesn't really have an aftertaste. I can see myself drinking this just to drink it. $34 at GNC, that's not bad at all compared to a lot of other companies. And for me, just even if it's not the world's best, it's an isolate and it literally has amazing flavors and I'm getting my protein regardless. That's all I worry about, is just hitting my protein goal during this cut. So meeting all those standards, it's amazing. If you guys want, I'm going to just briefly read off what is inside this. It is a very clean protein, and that's why I always go for clean proteins anyways, and isolate is a cleaner protein in general. Okay guys, what you're getting out of this, as you guys can see from the front, 25 grams of protein, 5 grams of BCAAs, which is just your BCAA makeup, 1 gram of sugar. Your calories is going to be exactly the same as the cookies and cream, go figure. The macros are only slightly different, and I will read them as followed. So there's 120 calories, 0.5 gram of total fat, total carb 4 gram, 1 gram of dietary fiber, which is good, it cleans you out. And they always say that you should take the carb versus the fiber, and that'll make up the actual true carb, because you're actually getting rid of that as waste going to the bathroom anyway. So 3 gram carb. And what I like about this too is this isn't just a basic blend. There's actually stuff in here that is going to help you see results as well. Honestly, I can't tell you guys strictly off of just 1 month how much I've seen result wise, especially because I'm in a cut, but for what I want this protein powder for, like I said, to maintain as much muscle as possible while in the cut, and trying to get my protein for the day while I'm cutting is going to be something that I really want. I'm just gonna show you guys right here because I don't even know how to pronounce this stuff, but this is going to be your makeup. But honestly, if you guys are in the market for a chocolate flavor, definitely consider this stuff. I cannot rave about the flavor of this stuff enough. The isolate, like I said, you're getting something cleaner than just whey protein. This has a really good review. This has a 4.5 star on GNC's website, and then on Amazon it has an amazing rating too. If you guys want, you can follow my exact URL below. It helps, and I appreciate if you guys do. It just makes everything easier to find. I have it for this one, and I will put the cookies and cream, if you guys are interested in the cookies and cream, down below as well. But I also have a review on that. The cool thing about the cookies and cream versus other flavors is they actually do give it kind of a cool consistency where they put the little chocolate bits. We're getting close to the end of this stuff, but it's an amazing protein. I wouldn't say like I can guarantee that you're gonna get huge or anything off of it, but if you're looking to meet your protein goals and you're trying to make sure that every day that you're in a rest and then you come back to working out again, you're ready to go and your muscles aren't sore anymore and stuff. I haven't experienced any muscle soreness. It's let me go back-to-back days. It's let me train twice a day without any problem. I literally was training with my younger cousin that has to do basketball training. I was doing legs with him, and I was doing arms and then shoulders all in one day. I was doing an insane amount of groups of workouts where I was doing like full 50-minute workouts in the morning when I get up and work out, lift at my house. And then I was going to my cousin's later at night and then working another 50 minutes and just consuming this afterwards. And let me tell you what, it has made a huge difference on my recovery time and being able to just get back into it. And for a taste, for the price, for me meeting my goal easily with this and how much protein is in just one scoop, just to meet my goal for what I'm doing, which is a cut, and then also getting just kind of little things thrown in there such as BCAAs and then creatine as well. For the price, guys, you can't go wrong. You literally can't go wrong for $34.99. I love the flavors of this, and this is the first chocolate flavor. I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 for flavor because it's the only flavor that I've not had to hold my nose to get through that I actually enjoy, and I can see myself consuming this twice a day like nothing because it tastes like something that's just enjoyable. I want my protein to be something that I enjoy, and it honestly just tastes like a dessert chocolate. It tastes like. I hope this helps you guys decide, and I hope this review helps. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know specifics, but I do say for me, this stuff works, and for the price, it is a go. All right, guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to be happy, stress less. I'll see you in the next one, guys, as always.